Octoling Experiment story, Nyxs Ravencroft. We see Red looking out the window as it's raining. Well, it's obviously gotten nightfall. As she looks at all the broken buildings and that the Inkling Wolfpack and the Octoling Wolfpack have left the area. At least Tracker was right, they left. They still might hunt us, though. We don't even know our way around this place. And even worse, as she looks at a walkie-talkie, communications are busted. We can't even get communication back to headquarters. Wherever we are, Tracker is right. It's a place that communication doesn't go in and out. Still, you have to wonder what else is here. Like, is it even worth following Greenkenobi into this place? It is. Tracker, we have an order to fulfill. We fulfill our orders without question. It's our job. Don't forget that. Even if you don't like it. Do you want to end up like Gear did? No, of course not. Good. Because you remember what happened to her in the experiments. She lost an arm. She lost an eye. And don't forget about what the engineer Octolings like to experiment on. So what? She just disobeyed orders, that's all. She betrayed us. Don't forget that. You follow orders, which makes you a good Octoling to the Octoling army. Keep that in mind. You were given abilities just as I. Now get to it. We leave in an hour. We still have an injured person on the team. Shouldn't we focus on trying to get reinforcements? Not when the scent and the tracks are still fresh. We leave now, we lose all hope in tracking down Greenkenobi. Do I make myself clear? Yeah, but we don't have the resources. Our manpower is down dramatically. It doesn't matter. A few of us, even just me and you, can take him in. It doesn't matter. As then suddenly, something is heard. Ah! As gunfire is heard. As Tracker and Red immediately ran over towards the doorway. As gunfire is heard. Oh, just quit it already. You already know that doesn't work on me. As he simply just throws the Octoling to a wall. As Tracker raises his gun and shoots. As this person just simply opens his umbrella, blocking the bullets. Now, I don't want to kill y'all. I need y'all alive. Who are you? As both Red and Tracker have their guns out. Well, I'm someone that's interested in why you're here. Nyxs Ravencroft, that's what you can call me. Ravencroft if you want. Now, if you'll excuse me, as he picks up the corpse of one of the Octoling soldiers and bites it. Oh, nice snack. What are you? I'll answer that, my dear, in a moment. But wouldn't y'all like to get out of here? Answer the question. Fine. Suit yourself. I need y'all's assistance. How can we trust you? You just killed one of my men. The other guy's still alive, more or less. Just unconscious. For now, anyway. I need you to do something for me. And why should we take orders from you? I heard you were in the town and you were looking for a certain... What was it? Octoling or Inkling, was it? The name by Greenkenobi? How do you know that? As he picks up one of the walkie-talkies. Your walkie-talkies were on, although they were off the corpses of your buds. Still, I had to shake off a Octoling wolf just to get a hand on one of these. We don't get many visitors down here in this experiment zone, you could say. Experiment zone? Yes. You probably know that the Octoling werewolves are experiments by now. As both Tracker and Red look, no. As this shocks Nyx. Oh, so you didn't know that this used to be an old experiment testing facility. As both of them are shocked, probably classified. Whatever. Anyway, I'm here to make a deal. You gonna take it, you gonna leave it. I can leave you here with them. As they look outside, they see the Octoling werewolves are back. Trust me, they're awfully hungry. After all, we haven't had visitors in a long time. Won't they attack you as well? Oh, of course. They're not like me. In fact, they hate me and the rest of us. But I need y'all's assistance. So you take my offer, or you die. It's that simple. Or do I need to kill your other guard here, just to prove that? As Tracker lowers his gun. No need. Ah, man of wisdom. Finally, someone that understands. Now listen here, but we have a few conditions. Of course, there's always conditions when we get someone new around here. Especially when there's someone armed. First of all, why do you need our assistance so bad? I just simply need you to get rid of someone. Who's the person? Noah. He currently has your friend Greenkenobi right now. The person you came here for, right? As it shocks Red and Tracker. Yeah? Simply, you kill Noah. I'll bring you Greenkenobi if he escapes. Win-win. Why do you want him gone? None of your business. I just simply want him gone. No further questions about that. As Red and Tracker look at each other. Fine, but answer me this. Why did you come after us? You're about the only new people around here. There was someone named, Dr. Stein a while back. Who killed the guy? I'll remember. It's been a while. But it's been about a decade since we got visitors, so... And especially, y'all simply destroyed your only way out of here. So I only know of one other route out. So you bring me Noah's head, I show you all the way out, and I let you, your friend here, and him, referring to the guard on the ground, and Greenkenobi walk out of here alive. And what if we refuse? Well, boys, as several shadowy figures appear around the room, all with sharp teeth, I wouldn't suggest that. As Tracker and Red have their guns at the ready. So what do you say? Do we have a deal? I never finished my conditions. Of course. Conditions, conditions, conditions that, conditions this. All of y'all want something in return, even though I'm the one here demands. So make it quick before my patience goes through the roof. First of all, I want a map of the layout you're sending us to find this person. Alright, that's doable. I think I still have some old maps of this place anyway. Second of all, what else other creatures are around here? Can't tell you that. I don't know myself. All I can tell you, your main worry right now is currently the Inkling Werewolf Pack, Octoling Werewolf Pack, and maybe... No. You shouldn't be able to worry about them. And then there's, of course, my friends here. As Red looks over at one, as he attempts to bite, as then suddenly gets hit, as Ravencroft had just hit him. What did I say? Get back in line. I said no biting our guests. As the guy gets up before walking back. Sorry about him. He's quite new around here and hasn't gotten the rules down. So, Nyx. The name's Nick. That's just part of my title, Nyxs Ravencroft. That's my name, but they call me Nick. Alright, Nick. What else do you want to tell us? Nothing much. Although, there may be one other person that might get in your way. If she does, I'll have to deal with that when it comes to it. But if you fail, well, he grabs the Octoling guard. You won't be seeing your friend here again. As he attempts to walk away, as Tracker aims his gun at him, as like 3 vampires rush towards Tracker, as then Knox just simply snaps his hand. And it's Nyx. Don't forget it. I didn't even say anything. Well, your friend was about to. As the vampires had apparently stopped right in front and all around Tracker. Especially, I need you alive. Or else things won't get interesting around here. Back off. As the vampires backed off. I have a question. You'll make sure he's not dead by the time we retrieve Greenkenobi and bring you this Noah person. Always worried about your comrades. Don't worry, you keep your end of the deal, I keep mine. I'll make sure the other vampires don't try to tear him to shreds. As he starts to walk away. Oh, and one more thing. I suggest you start running. They'll break through the doors of this place any minute. As then suddenly the vampires and the Octoling guard that Nyx had taken are all gone. As Tracker simply looks around the room. Where'd they go? They went out the windows. Probably climbed up the building. Most direct route. Also, they're fast. Faster than you? I could keep up with them. But fighting all of them in a fight, there's no way I'm winning against their numbers. With that speed, I can keep up with the Were Octolings and Were Inkling packs. Or at least their movements. These guys move a bit faster. About the same, but a bit faster, which can be troublesome. Are we really going to have to work with that person? It doesn't look like we have a choice now, do we? And he's offering us Greenkenobi's location. But he didn't even give us any intel. You requested for a map, and as he simply looks over, there's a map on the wall, isn't there? As Red turns around, as a map of the underground system is all on the wall. Around the broken debris of the building, as the crumbling of the rotted wood. You're right. Go ahead and grab it. As Red removes the knife holding the map, as she takes it down, starts looking, noticing some key markings. What are these? Let me take a look. Why are there X's at these places? Hey, look on the back. There's something on the back. As it seems to be a note. Listen, don't you dare think about going to these areas, or else the deal's off and your friend dies. A little note. And also, I'll be watching, so you better get the job done. Or else I may just kill the 3 of you. Anyway, Nick out. I don't think we can trust this guy. It doesn't really look like we got a choice. At least he's offering us our target. You're seriously okay with this? A random guy just simply kills one of your men and takes the other hostage. You're fine with this? A job's a job. You lose men all the time in this line of work. You can't mourn over them. I've been working with the Octoling Army for years. You've only been in 2. This isn't right. You're too calm about this. You gotta be calm in scenarios like this. After all, I've learned from my mistakes. As Tracker leaves the room, as Red sits down on some debris, as then she hears cracking of wood before she runs out of the room towards Tracker. And that's the end of Octoling Experiment's Nyxs Ravencroft.